rising up like a phoenix.
What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Monday. It's a makeup Monday, Monday even, because on Saturday I didn't feel like streaming. There was no good reason. I woke up from a nap and I said, fuck that. I'm not playing the Quarry today. So I just said no, and then I went and got dinner with my fiance. Some days are just like that. I really don't do that very often, considering like the luxury of the job, but I was just like, I'll just move it to Monday. It'll be okay. Yeah. I'd rather, be into it that day than to force it. Good to be back. We haven't streamed since, I guess, Friday. Wearing my green shirt. Got this lovely green background on the Blooket. Timberlord, thank you for the 49 months. Love that green name on Timberlord in the chat. We're all Quarry all the time here today. This is finish the Quarry quote by Just James. Finally, some Quarry trivia. Actually, we might have had a Quarry trivia. It wasn't quotes, but let me check the archives here. What's up, Big D in the morning? Great blue name on Big D. Got my green kazoo here. Oh. I did a tremendously bad job on the on the KHD rando. Tremendously terrible. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, it sucks. And I really didn't have a window where I could have done a replay this weekend, so last year I made my blunder with the chest in the old mansion, but I was able to do an async offline, but the asyncs happened before all the qualifiers this year, so I didn't bother, thinking that I would maybe even qualify. There you go, James. I thought so. I was going to say, wasn't there like just general questions about the game? Okay, the thing about tremendously is that I caught it before anyone else, okay? Like, as someone who wasn't looking at the chat, I know that I was the first person to catch it, and if I didn't say anything, a bunch of people probably would not even noticed. So, you can't even hold tremendously over me. You can do the blue and green all you want. That is fine. Because blue and green, that was a joke that you guys are in on for maybe an hour plus before I got in on it. But tremendously, I caught that before anybody piped in, so. And I just fused tremendous and immense. That's all I did. Okay, thank you, James. Every quote today is taken from one of the previous 4 Quarry streams. 2 from 2022 and 2 from 2025. I have not decided yet, Apollo. I'm just going to feel it out as we get closer. See if RF has anything going on those days. She sometimes goes to the beach on Fridays with the girlies, so I would say tentatively Friday, but not sure. Big D, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. Happy sub-anniversary. Yeah, one day, I promise. Once we're done quarrying and enchanted journeying, I think we might be Shadow the Hedgehogging, so tune in for that. Probably, I would assume we'd be doing that, by November at the very latest. What else? I had the Phoenix sound drop. I finally added that. If you were here during the pre-stream.
Rising up like a phoenix.
That comes from a video called The Incredible Cock, and that's all I'm going to say. Probably not very well, because this is typing, so you need to at least have some passing familiarity with the game, I think. But maybe context clues would help you out in some spots. How is the beach still? Ooh, Char is blue now. Char is blue. Spooky, spooky. That's the PJ color. It's fucked up. Script is coming together really well. I've been kind of dragging my feet. Also waiting to solidify this sponsor deal, hopefully. Did not hear back by close of business today, so that has me a little pressed, but we'll see. But I'm really happy with the script so far, so. Anything else? Oh, we recorded the Dark Road episode of No Sad Face yesterday. I actually really liked the episode. I know that it's not going to do well numbers-wise. We've already, anticipated that against Dark Road. But it's, I think it's better than the Dark Road episode has any right to be. I think it was a fun time. So that's coming out on Saturday. Men who speak limited English sell ice cream on the beach, and tourists do the louder and slower thing with them. That's really annoying. Maybe if I speak louder and slower. What's up, Emily? Yeah. Blue and green are so difficult. Ugh. And I played a rando by myself when I woke up the next morning, because I literally dreamt about the numbers and the colors. Like, I dreamt about white, blue, and green numbers in my head for hours. And so I was like, I gotta do a fucking rando by myself just to prove that I know how it works. And I did. Here's the thing though, and looking back, I don't think I would have qualified even if I did understand the tracker. So it is what it is, You ended up getting a longer stream, so it's like, you can't be that mad at it. I would have had to commit extra streams to continuing in the tournament if I did proceed. I really just don't think I would have. I think it was a pretty competitive group of people. Because, Chain qualified on Sunday, and he finished 6th, which is, really good. I don't know how many people played Sunday. I had, 60-something play on Friday. And, we were already at 6th place before I even realized what was going on with the tracker. So I just don't think, I don't think I really was in the mix there anyway, so. The worst part, yeah, that is the worst part. I played the video, and that was, the key piece of information that I completely glossed over. Because they changed it from last year. At least I think they did. I don't remember the color thing from last year. Nobody's fault but my own. What can you do? I watched Quest for Sleeping Beauty this weekend. I don't know how any of you are still around, because we're trauma bonded. We're together forever now. All right, I'm gonna get in here. I'm not in this yet. Play.blooket.com. Yeah, Draconic is gonna stay blue forever. 6829260. Oh, what's up, Swirls? How you doing? I'm gonna be peanut butter patty. Fuck. Butter pop patty. Butter pop patty. There we go. That's better anyway. QFSB was... Wait, was that, that was this year, right? That hasn't been in a highlights video yet. God, I have, no sense of time. Of course it was. That was, in the spring, wasn't it? What's up, Boomer? What's going on? It was this year? Wow. Okay. That's crazy. That is just nutso. Alright, this is Finish the Quarry quote by Just James. You have to type in the missing word from a quote from the Quarry. It'll be all things that have been shown on my stream at some point, so it's not going to be from an alternate route that we've never gotten. Apollo just played the Quarry for the first time, so I gotta pick him as the favorite for this. Here we go. This, you need to look at the picture for this. It's just one word. It begins with an L. There's your clue. I think the first time this word has ever been a typable answer in a regular Pat Blooket. Think of Dot. Lesbians? Yeah. For some reason, I really wanted to say that with the Titus voice. Lesbians? Number 2. Does this look like the goddamn blank motel to you? From good old Travis. I literally like women? You can like women and be bisexual. I had forgotten about bisexuality. What's up, Ruthie? Does this look like the goddamn Harbinger Motel to you? Oh my god. What a spooky man. It's my blank. Helps me dar for beers. It's my puss jar. Not the puss jar. The fact that he would also say that without even blinking. Oh boy. That is the Beardar. Love how that was the most gotten one so far. I guess you are given hefty context clues for that. Yeah. That's the thing. We, like, a lot of cases with the Quarry deaths in the first playthrough, I think, outside of Nick, like, we let characters die. You know what I mean? We didn't kill them. We let them die. But with Jacob, we killed him. Ryan shot him in the bushes. Number 4. Yeah! I'm always hot, blank dick. This is just a crusher of an insult. Just tremendously foul from Caitlin, from Brenda. Penis dick. That would be pencil dick. I'm always hot, pencil dick. Yeah, okay. Number 5. I did mention that. I said besides Nick. I think I got this one. Oh, that's true. I actually did not pull the trigger. I was not playing as the character that killed Nick, but I was playing as the character that shot Jacob, so. I believe it's my ass! That's quite the bank account. Yeah, because Dylan says don't write checks your ass can't cash. So there was some tension there, some flirtatious tension. Number 6. Oh my gosh. It can't be. The blank of Hackett's Quarry. I fucked it up. I should have looked at the scene. I should have looked harder. Why Big D? It's the hog of Hackett's Quarry. Because this is after Nick and Abby come back and they talk about how he got attacked by the feral hog. Hag champ. Hog champ. The hag is earlier, and then this, Caitlin makes a little hog joke. Good job, Evan. Number 7. Hog, baby. Ma, I threw up. Body. Oh my god, we're gonna see our precious boy today. I'm so excited. That should have been enough alone to get me to wake up on Friday, or Saturday. I think also the first time this word has been a typable answer. You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker! I'm not gonna say the next line just in case. You can't hide from me in my own house, stuffers! Wow, what a crossover. Delta Quarry. Number 8. You're the fucker. Oh, am I spelling it right though? I'm gonna go with this. You should have turned it off before you handed it in, Dylan. Not very skibbity of you. Chris Hackett is down with the youth. Nice. I almost said noob with an EW, but that's noob with 2 O's. Number 9. Them's the rules, you pencil dick. Oh, is it this? Okay, Dylan is pooping in this moment. We didn't get this on the most recent playthrough, I don't think. I can only deal with one asshole at a time? Fuck. With one shit. He's literally just shitting. I was like, okay, he's dealing with his own asshole by pooping out of it, and then Jacob is another asshole. But no. He's a shit. Damn it. Yeah, Evan's crushing. Number 10. Oh, I remember this. Your balls are bougie? There's no signal out here anyways, dude, okay? This place is like blank as balls. This is probably our raunchiest trivia ever. You know? We got fuckers and pencil dicks, shit, patchy balls. Number 11. I'm gonna go with this. No, no! Not the clownussie! Not Darling for the Clownussie. That's gonna be my Bowling for Soup cover band. Darling for Clownussie. Isn't it sexy? Yeah, joins 20 of my sexy clown friends. We didn't get that on the first playthrough, but we got it this time. Yeah, let's get the Men in Black Mind Wiper and just get rid of all of that. Number 12. No, I'm just Nick. Good old big blank Nick. Never forget Abby's head. Yeah, shout out to Nick Rainsbottom. You know, I never monetize on the Blookets anyway, so I think we'll be alright. Good old big good Nick. Big dick Nick, yeah. 13. Oh, wait, okay. It took me a sec. It's just one word. One word repeated several times. Blank, blank, peanut butter, butter pops. Blank, 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 them in your mouth. Blank. Okay, well, this is not dick. Dick, dick, peanut butter, butter pops. Dick, 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 them in your mouth. Dick! That we pop. Peanut butter, butter pops. 14. Oh, I have a fucking gripe. I have a bone to pick. Yeah, with I'm a ball sack. Let me let the question run and then let me complain a little. Oh my god. So much for depth perception. So this song, which I think sounds like I'm a ball sack, it plays at the end of this sequence where Laura loses her eye. He's really saying I'm a monster. That is one of the streamer-friendly songs that plays when you use the streamer-friendly mode that the Quarry provides. So you can, you know, post your VODs and stream without getting demonetized. I upload part 2 of the Quarry 3 years later, the beefening, and I get a fucking, I get a non-monetizable alert on I'm a monster. So what the fuck are we doing here? Is it in the regular mode? Well then, so what, you just can't win? They just lie? This fucking game fucks me at every turn. And by that, of course, I mean Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again. But it's like, okay, I can't monetize on this whole video because of 5 seconds of I'm a ball sack? Me when I lie, yeah. Streamer-friendly mode, my asshole. Number 15. Pissing me off. I'm gonna go with this. Dylan, get the blank werewolf off the blank car. We haven't seen this scene yet in our current playthrough. Who's dead in this playthrough? Jacob? Abby? Was it goddamn? Damn. Get the damn werewolf off the damn car. I said fucking. Jacob was shot by Ryan. Abby was decapitated by Nick. Did we lose anybody else? Besides the mandatory daughter of the Hacketts? I think that's it, right? Caitlin's active, Dylan's active, Ryan, Nick is a werewolf, Laura and Max. All the Hacketts are alive. Yeah, I think we're good. So no head. Yeah. 16. There's plenty of time to fix it. Everyone's their own brand of... I mean, it would be weird if it was weird. Everyone's their own brand of stinky. I said strange? Cool. Their own brand of cool. Great. Was Friday's rando better or worse than my prior KHD rando? Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Jungle Wine? I made a fatal, like, core misunderstanding. It's worse than missing the chest in the old mansion room. The old mansion chest is more ironic because it's like, I forgot to explore an optional room in a game that I constantly lambast for not being good on exploration. That was my downfall. So that's, like, funny in the KH2 critique angle. But this was way more fundamental of a misunderstanding and a blunder than anything with previous randos. I actually did fairly well on my post old mansion randos last year. 17. High five. Touch my blank, Ryan. Dylan!
Double crossing! God!
What specifically happened, I misread the tracker. So I was going to worlds that the tracker marked as completely dead because I thought blue meant alive and green meant dead. Which, like, again, I should have paid attention. We watched the video on stream together. It's my fault. But in my slight defense, I do think green reads as done better than blue does. Frankly, like, a dark red or something like that would read the best as this world is done. Green meant this world has been hinted at, and blue means it's dead. I just don't think blue is the right call for that, but that's not on anybody but me. But if I were the guy making the tracker, I would change what means done and what means hints. But, you know, again, I watched the video. It's my fault. What's up, Aka? Let's... God, I should have scheduled this stream to start at like 11 p.m. I can't believe Buffoon actually said dick. Of course, the Gilded Age finale, a thing that I totally know what that is. I'm reeling from it. This is tongue. It's tongue, okay? It's just tongue. Yensid's tongue. Number 19. Is it just this? I'm not gonna build a bear. I'm gonna go, is it? What the fuck is Gilded Age? Isn't that like an era of history? I'm not gonna fuck a bear? Yeah, okay. God, such a vulgar trivia. 20. Let's go! Ow! That wasn't very skibbity! Dad! Patty After Hours. No, I was referencing the Yensid thing because I think it was Oracle. Someone in the Discord was like, does anyone have the stream where Pat was asked about which Disney character he'd kiss, and he got all upset about having to tongue Yensid? I just thought that was a great screenshot to post on Twitter. You stabbed me! Dad! 21. So no cards. Great reaction image. Me at Com Marluxia on GBA. So no cards. That's a great question, Fruto, and maybe for the 5 years after the Quarry, we can just make this like a summertime event. Why do you come? We just saw this, and I kind of made a meal out of it on the last stream. 22. I don't remember this. I think it's probably something that's not just a typical curse word. I'm just gonna go with fucking, though, because I can't think of it. It could be dirty. Come on, you bootylicious bitch! Rusty bitch. Good job. That's gotta be Apollo and Evan. There you go. 23. I'm gonna go with this. Goodbye, cruel world. The final blank is calling, and there's no time for an encore. Emma is still with us in this playthrough. The final curtain is calling. Is that how that works? The curtain's like, hey guys, it's time to come back out. Okay, curtain. 24. Alright. We need your help. There is a blank of bears, and they are everywhere. And there's these hunters, too, and they seem to be shooting at the bears, but also at us, which is not good. Brian's face. Swarm of bears? Herd of bears. Yeah, I've heard of bears. That's actually a great line. Like, say what you will about the game's writing and delivery. Like, that's very funny. I think Dylan is one of the higher points of the Quarry. 25. This is a reference to the quote repeating when I play it, only on my copy of the game. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Werewolves? Seriously, what the fuck? Werewolves? Seriously, what the fuck? If you go back to both of my playthroughs where we hit this moment, Ryan cuts himself off and repeats the line. Like, how? How is that not patched? How is it my copy? Because other people have said they played on PS4 and they didn't have this. So, in Life is Strange World, the curtain doesn't call so much as wait for the actor to meander into their lines after examining the scenery and blinding themselves several times on the stage lights. I don't get it, Apollo. I mean, is there like... Maybe I could like look at the version info, but I would have thought that it would have asked me to update, and I don't think it did, so... Anyway, let's see. I'm going to guess that Evan won this. It's Evan or Apollo, and I think I got third. In third... Oh, it's Apollo. In second, it's me. And in first, it's never Evan. Congratulations. Dear Princess to you. And in fourth, it's Buffoon. In fifth, it's Tremendously Chara. Fucker. In sixth, it's the Greenest Phoenix. And in seventh, it's Soup and Scribs. In eighth, it's The. In ninth, it's Numal. And in 10th, it's Bootleg Man. Thank you to Just James. You're the fucker for making this for us. Do we have things scheduled for Tuesday? Let me see here. What's up, Splash? It's M Madness Monday. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 37 months. Do I have anything on the schedule? I do not. I have the Apollo thing, which might end up getting played on Friday. Let me check the quiz form and see. Okay, Ika Novel. And those are the two that I have. And I'm guessing they are the battle music ones. Yep, there you go. Alright, so we'll have those two for this upcoming week. And then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. I'm going to guess 37%. 40, pretty close. Alright, let's get over to the quarry. Bye, bot people.